Hey you guys, and welcome back. Today is another one of my fall makeup look series. One of you had requested a monochrome makeup look. You did request it on caramel or orange, but I feel like I've done a lot of like orangey looks. So I kind of want to do a monochrome makeup look, but based on this color, which is the Covergirl Exhibitionist Ultra Matte or whatever it's called. I can never remember what it's called. It's their 24-hour matte lipstick and it's in the shade Soloist. I've got my coffee ready. I used my new Keurig to make this. I always buy the McDonald's like little pods. Those are my favorite. I just love McCafe so much. And yeah, let's just dive right into it. I've never said that before. What do I normally say? Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have already primed my eyelids with the Milani primer. So I'm going to go straight in with eyeshadow. I think I'm going to use this palette from Morphe. This is the 35OM palette. It's like the matte version of their 35O palette. This is maybe the last time I will use this palette. I think I'm going to declutter it. I just never reach for it, and I don't know, I just don't have much interest in this palette anymore. So I'm gonna use it today. It's probably the last time. That's kind of why I wanted to use it. And we're gonna try and stick to the more like reddish brown shades and like the deeper browns and things like that, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna just set everything on my face with this shade right here. Not on my face, everything on my lid because of that primer. Also, I am the worst at washing my brushes or cleaning them in between eyeshadow looks. I know, it's like horrible. I really should clean them when I do videos for you guys. If it ever looks like I'm applying a different color on my lids than the one I showed you, it's probably because there was some shadow left on this brush. I'm gonna go right in with this shade right here, which is kind of this reddish brown shade. I think it always turns out more bright than I want it to, but I'm gonna apply it just on the outer portion of my eye here. I'm having a really small birthday get together. Two of my closest friends are coming over tonight, and I don't want to do anything crazy on my eyes because I don't know if I'm going to have time to take it off before they get here, you know? I also always, I really shouldn't, but I always feel like I need to justify when I have a lot of makeup on and then I'm like seeing someone or hanging out with someone. I feel like I always need to justify it by saying that I've filmed a video. And I really need to stop. I feel like I just need to stop doing that. Like there's no shame in wearing a lot of makeup. And I don't know why I always feel like when I have something really like dark on my eyes or something, I feel like I need to justify it or just like explain it. I kind of want to stop doing that because you're allowed to wear as much makeup as you want any day of the week that you want. I'm going to go in with this shade right here to blend this red shade out. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm pretty over Morphe as a brand. Like I haven't bought from Morphe in years. This was probably the last thing I ever purchased from then, and it was years ago, so it's been a really long time. I just have no interest in them. I don't like their large palettes anymore. I think for a while they were really popular on YouTube and I felt like I needed to have one because everybody had one, but I really don't like find I reach for them on a everyday basis. I do think their formula is fine. Like there's nothing wrong with their formula, but I feel like I just don't grab for their shadows very often. So I do feel like this is the last time I will use this palette. I want to take this dark brown shade. I'm going to apply it even closer to the lash line. If you guys have a Keurig and you use the coffee pods, what are your favorite brands and what are your favorite roasts? I am really into this now. And I know that I love the McDonald's ones, but if you have a particular kind or brand that you like, let me know because I want to try it. I love coffee. I think I maybe am going to take a mixture of this shade right here and I'm going to mix it in with this one, this orange. So this shade and this orange. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I feel like I need to add in a little bit more like burntness and less red to match the lip color. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more of that first burgundy shade we used. And then I'm gonna take that blending brush and just blend around the shades here. I'm actually gonna add some winged liner. I'm gonna take my Revolution Renaissance Flick eyeliner. I'm going to apply it off camera because it's way too stressful for me to do my winged liner on camera. Also, you don't want to see my technique because I'm not good at it, but I will be back with some wings. Hopefully they look okay. Cross your fingers. Okay, the actual wings didn't go that horribly this time, but this liner like exploded everywhere and I got this like ink all over my jeans. I'm so mad because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna come off. Of course, it's the day that I'm wearing like a white sweater as well. I'm probably gonna find black ink all over me. I'm really annoyed right now. I'm really sad about my jeans. And I don't even have like Tide to Go or anything in my house, so it's really unfortunate. I feel like that has happened to me before with that liner. I'm not loving that. I'm going to take this shade right here with a small liner brush, and I'm going to use it to kind of smudge out the liner a bit. I always like to smudge out my liner so that it's not as obvious how messy it is. I tried to keep it really like not a very big wing because like I said, I have people coming over. Okay, and I'm going to take a little bit of that red shade that we used. And now that we have the wing kind of placed, I can build up a little bit more of this red shade. Use my buffing brush to buff around the edges here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of that brown shade, the dark brown shade that we used originally to line my eyes. And I'm going to just use that to, again, build up in the outer corner. I'm just going to move on and do my face. So I'm using my primer, which is the Milani Prime Light Primer. And I think I have a little bit left. I'm going to use this L'Oreal Skin Magic Beautifier BB Cream. I always say that wrong, but you know which one I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm going to blend this out with my buffing brush. My concealer is, of course, the L'Oreal Radiant Age Perfect Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. Blend this out with the same buffing brush we just used. And then I'm going to use my bronzer, which is the Physicians Formula Stick Bronzer. You guys want me in the future to cut out all of this part because I know I do the same thing in every single video. Let me know if you just want me to like cut it and just do like eyeshadows, or I don't know. I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose of like a full face, but yeah, just let me know if you don't care about seeing me apply my foundation, bronzer, concealer, blush. So I always do the same thing. And I'm actually gonna set my face first with my powder because I'm gonna go in with oh my gosh, there is eyeliner all over my hands. So I'm gonna go in with my powder first, which is the Milani Prep Set in Glow powder, because I'm using a powder blush today, so I might as well set everything else first. And the blush that I want to use is the Milani Rose Doro blush. I think this would be the perfect shade to match this eye look and this lip color. I also feel like it's gonna match this whole makeup look will match my nail polish as well today. Spritz my face with my Catrice setting spray. And then while this setting spray is sinking into my face and my makeup, I'm gonna just apply my eyebrows, and then we'll come back and finish off the eyes. But yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back to finish off this eye look. What shade did I use for the brown? I can't remember. I think maybe it was this shade. Honestly, there are like so many of the same shades in here. Could probably use any of these light browns, but I'm gonna use that shade to add some color to the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take the red shade and apply it to the outer corner. I feel like I always need to be careful when I use red on my eyes because it makes me look even more tired than I already look. And then I think I'm gonna take the dark brown, this one here, and use this on the lower lash line, kind of connecting to the winged liner. I don't know why I was still holding that palette up. That was extremely awkward. Actually, just want to smudge that in a little bit more. I'm going to curl my lashes, apply some mascara, and then we will pop back in for the lip color. Okay, so that is the eye look complete. The wings aren't great. I started doing my winged liner in a way that they look fine and they look straight when I'm staring straight at someone, but as soon as I like look down, you can kind of see that it's not a straight wing, and that's because of my lovely hooded lids, and they make it really hard to do liner. So that's kind of how I do my wings, but that's the eye look. So I'm gonna go in with this lip color. I really think it's gonna match, well, sort of match my nail polish. And that is the finished makeup look. So that sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I actually kind of like how the look turned out. I love the blush color with this lipstick and these eyes, and I just feel very fall right now. I always am torn between fall and spring as my favorite season, but whatever season I'm in, like if I'm in spring, spring is my favorite, but if I'm in fall is for sure my favorite season. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and fix my pants now that I spilt liner all over. Thank you guys as always for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I'll see you in my next one.